All right, everybody, welcome to game number 1 of the RD2L finals. I am Have No Pity here with Xylem. It is 2 a.m. in the U.S. Eastern Time, and we are excited to get some wonderful Dota 2 action in.
Good morning, everybody.
It sounds worse when you say it that way.
I know. So we've got my hard carry is too cute. I believe that's what TC is short for.
This cute.
Is cute. Is up against Dumb Luck DL. So we've got the boys from the European Union on Dumb Luck. We've got US, I guess just like general US.
Yeah.
From TC. So, yeah.
And we're into the draft. All
Also,
right.
We have the blind Wrath stand-in.
Radiant team back.
Gotta show some respect for the man.
Dude, this guy has stood in for the last 3 games. It's impressive. So we see the Lich ban. This is the new meta right here. Lich is so powerful in the offlane.
We're going to see an S ban next. Are we?
I gotta fix
Maybe a Bloodseeker ban? Or is Bloodseeker even in Captain's mode right now?
I don't know, actually.
I know they took out Broodmother. I can't remember if they took out Bloodseeker.
I think he is, but I mean, he's good now. He's viable now, but I don't think he's
great.
I don't think he's good.
Yeah.
The Weaver ban, everyone bans Weaver. I swear, like it's just a difficult hero to play. So versatile. You can offlane, you can carry. I've seen people mid with Weaver
from the offlane.
You can do whatever. Yeah, it's incredibly hard to kill. Does very high DPS.
10 seconds remaining.
High mobility. Yep. All around a very good hero. Yeah.
Reserve time.
Indeed. So we're going into reserve time already for Dumb Luck. They banned the Bat Rider. He's weaker in the mid lane now, but I've seen some success where. So I saw Dendi play him actually recently, and what he did was he got clarities and he spammed out Sticky Napalm.
Yep.
And what ends up happening is you can end up doing enough damage with Sticky Napalm to almost counteract your lack of right click. And since everyone goes Blink Dagger on him first anyways, the lack of lasso range doesn't matter as much.
His DPS currently is horrifyingly low. But you cannot really last it without Sticky Nate stacked up at least a little bit.
No, you really can't. So we see Dumb Luck pick up the Naga first. This is fascinating to me because I hate and love seeing amateur teams pick up the Naga. It either means that their game is going to go horribly or they're going to pull off something awesome.
Or both.
So you remember the game where Remorse was standing in and he got the Naga steal to double ult from Have No Fear's Warlock? That was beautiful.
5 seconds.
That's the only good Naga play I've seen come out of RD2L so far. But I haven't cast that many games, so.
Elder Titan and Lifesteal are coming out in quick succession. So commenting first on the style, I really like when teams double pick quickly like that. It really puts the onus back on the other team to react accordingly. Makes it harder and puts the pressure on. So Elder Titan, really strong hero, still viable in the off lane, definitely a strong role in the mid lane, especially against a melee, but able to hold his own in against a range mid also. Nakes, even with the rage nerf, still a really strong hero, still got the BKB available pretty much, I mean, just really often. You don't have to buy it yourself.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I still love picking up Nakes as one of the first carries because you get a free BKB. I mean, that's awesome. So, interesting. You see the Windrunner pick up. That's probably going to be their offlane. I don't think Windrunner would do that well against Elder Titan.
So, I mean, the only other option they have with her is as a hard support in the tri-lane situation.
You could do that, although why? The question is always why.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, I agree. This is likely an offlane Windrunner. It'll depend on the matchup she gets, but probably, yeah. Now we
Reserve
see a
time.
clockwork ban out here from Dumbluck, starting to try and eliminate options in the off lane. I think they're saying we don't think the Elder Titan is going to be an off laner. We think he's going mid. And so we're going to start trying to ban you out of possible off laners we don't want to go up against.
Yeah, I mean, Elder Titan mid is... He can play off lane, but I don't think he's dangerous in the off lane. I think in the mid, if you have a good player playing him, he's flat out dangerous. And Chocobo can play mid. We see the TA ban. They're trying to ban against this Elder Titan because they don't think Windrunner's going mid.
I agree. We then see the Timbersaw come out, or the ban come out for Timbersaw from Dumbluck.
5 seconds
So-
remaining.
Another offlaner.
Yep.
Reserve
So
time.
actually, Lich can be played in the offlane. Bat, I guess, like with the current nerf, probably can't do offlane at all, but could do offlane before.
Radiant
And then
team
Clock and Timbersaw, pretty traditionally offlane heroes.
I would expect to see a Rubik pick up here.
I think they have a lot of options. I think that a Rubik could make sense. Wow.
No, I mean,
That-
Elder Titan's spells are awesome to steal. Rubik's or Bane's spell is the second easiest ult in the game to steal. Maybe the first.
I would say first.
No yawning. Is game one.
Well, good
So-
call on that, man.
Yeah, I felt it. I felt it in my bones.
Mm.
Hallelujah.
Another mid
10
band coming
seconds
out with
remaining.
the OD. That still
5
really strong
seconds
hero.
remaining.
Right clicks like nothing. I mean, almost nothing else in the game.
Oh yeah,
Reserve time.
ODE was in vogue for a while, and then he just stopped being in vogue for literally no reason. Like, he wasn't nerfed. They were just like, man, no more
Death
OD.
Prophet pickup.
Radiant
I've got to
team
interrupt
pick.
you for this because
Yeah.
that's just nuts.
And
Um,
they picked it up with the other team having a Rubik. That is a lack of respect for the Rubik right there.
I disagree.
Those
I
are
think
two
that-
awesome spells to steal.
Yes. I mean, no matter what you steal from Death Prophet, it's a good spell. But this... So I feel like
Dire
TC...
team
I mean,
Mi-
Death Prophet just falls off so hard after level 16. Like, does not get any better. You get more items on her, but that's it.
So
And-
they're off-laning Elder Titan,
10 seconds remaining.
right?
I'm not confident in that.
5
By the way, I'd like to
seconds
shout out to
remaining.
Scaff, one of my teammates in Season 2. He is unfortunately not going to be in the Thursday League, so I will not get to play against him next season, but wish him all the best. So, I really think that... they banned the puck. That's a good
Radiant
choice.
team banned.
But I expect to see Elder Titan off lane, Death Prophet mid. I mean, this is such a traditional style of play they're drafting now.
10 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
So
5 seconds remaining.
we get more mid bans coming out from TC, which I agree with. Like, that's the position they can ban against. Get the
Dire
Crystal
team.
Maiden ban out now.
It's because they expect an aggressive try, and you combine Crystal Maiden with Sleep, Brain Sap,
Yeah.
and Rage, and Open
That's
Wounds.
a lot of getting hit.
That's a-
Absolutely.
That's a dead everyone.
The dead anyone. And
So,
Dumbluck's team is particularly squishy from an HP perspective. Naga Siren has a lot of... Well, she had a lot of armor. I don't actually
10
know if that got
seconds
nerfed or
remaining.
not.
Oh, you
I
can't.
think she still starts out with like a
5
base 6
seconds
armor, though.
remaining.
This is interesting. I didn't realize they have like these
Reserve time.
tool tips on the... Huh. Interesting.
On the different spells.
No, if you look at the like card for the hero,
Oh, yeah,
you can
so,
mouse
like,
over these
be
little
like an initiator level
Yeah.
2 or whatever.
yeah.
Yep.
All right. So a lot of thought going into the last pick. honestly, I know they're thinking about this a lot. It does. I mean, they can pick any stunning support here. I think Jakiro would be a good pickup. Although yet another thing to steal. They can just say screw it and go. I'd love to see a Lion here. I love Lion. I think he's underused, and with the squishiness of this team, he'll just melt everyone.
Yep.
Lena would be good. I really like, if you can't tell, the
10
guaranteed
seconds remaining.
or almost guaranteed stuns.
5
I mean, I think
seconds
that
remaining.
Lion is a really
What?
good counter to Luna in this situation.
Radiant's
Alchemist
team pick.
is
Support Alk. Why? I mean, you
I
get
don't know.
armor reduction, you get an AoE stun, but why?
well. So you could do a Bane sleep into an Alchemist stun setup, get the full duration of the Alch stun, then go into an open wounds from the Nakes. I mean, that's a pretty good try line right there. You get the armor reduction from
10
Alch's
seconds
Q
remaining.
spell, the acid spray. I mean,
5 seconds.
that's some
remaining.
DPS churning out pretty fast.
I guess I just don't. It's one of those things. I know people like Puppy does it. He loves Alka support, and I know that it's. Or I don't know if he loves it, but he picks it a lot. I don't understand why Alchemist. Like, you could pick anyone. You could pick
Yeah.
any stunning hero.
Yep.
And he doesn't have anything after his stun. I mean, he has some survivability, I guess. He has negative armor, which is good, but does acid spray affect buildings?
No. Pretty sure no.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's a Vogue pickup, but Bud says that Naga does have the same armor, by the way. So
Alright, great.
all right, so I'm interested. This Dumbluck lineup, we've talked a lot about TC's lineup, but Dumbluck,
I mean, it's just a very standard lineup. They're going to have the Rubik and the Naga supporting the Luna in the tri lane.
what are they going to go
Windrunner's going
mid?
to go off lane.
They have 10
10
seconds and we'll know.
remaining.
Yeah. They're
Pudge,
both teams went
5
down to the
seconds
wire in
remaining.
this draft.
yeah. Invoker, Shadow Fiend. Okay,
Shadow Fiend.
they want the deeps.
So I am not super confident in this pickup because Death Prophet is such a spammy hero and has the mana pool to support her up to 300 damage nuke early on pretty well.
Yeah.
So Death, he's going to be eating a lot of nukes, and Shadow Fiend is not known for his durability. Period.
Yep. It's going to come down to, I think, just an aggressive try from TC succeeding and Nake's getting room to farm. It's going to be... do you think they're both going to go aggressive? They could both
I
go
don't
aggressive.
think so. I
Seconds
think
remaining.
that they want to protect the Luna. I
5
mean,
seconds.
yeah,
remaining.
this is a 2-core setup.
Yeah.
Getting
So,
reports in live from my expert in the back room, which is to say, for anyone who's watching, saying it's not a support alk. It's going to be a one-position alk, possibly. I'm not sure how the Nakes fits in with that plan. We do have a pause coming out right now while Death tries to sort out his hotkeys.
hockey fixes.
Vecti's hotkeys, whoever, you know who. Oh, Confector is a player on DL. This would be a good time to go down the list so that
Yeah.
we look less
So
like
let me
jackasses.
look at TC here. We got Jacobo. Oh, Malik, excuse me, is the support, just like last time. We got Jacobo is playing the Death Prophet mid. Twisted Mumbler is either the carry or support alk. We will see. Probably support. Ragbinder is going to be carrying on the Nakes. Blah, blah, blah. And finally, we have the offlane random ACC.
Okay. And then on the Dumblock side, we have Sadeha playing the Naga Siren. Anti-Sim playing the Windrunner Blind Ratha stand-in on the Luna hard carry.
Again.
Confector in the Rubik position, and Death in the Shadow Fiend going mid. Well, actually, so Death is lined up.
He's going to go mid. He went mid last.
He's lined up right now to go into the safe lane. We'll see, but
we'll see.
Probably just a... Oh, no, it looks like they're all lined up to try and go into a ganking position.
We get pings coming out into the jungle, so we'll see what teams decide to do. I like the idea of going for an early gank here. Why not? And we have the end pause.
I'm just not sure who they're going to find there, or who they think they're going to find anyways. Also, they've really got to have at least that Naga with them. Like, they have they have the Windrunners. They could have the Windrunner stun with them, and that's it.
I mean, they can kill Elder Titan here with 4. They don't have their stun in front, though. They're not set up to do this correctly. Elder Titan gets a blocking ward down. Blind Wrath's going to see him out. Sees both wards go down, so they're going to know that these have been warded. No pings come out on the wards. They have no sentries, unfortunately. So, oh no, they do. Naga's coming down to place. So they might be able to deward quickly.
30 seconds to battle.
Get 50 gold for that Naga. Pay for those wards.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good deward. See, I am one of the worst dewarders of all time. I need to pay attention here.
That's just barely in range. Like, just on the very edge. Perfect ward placement there. It's both of those wards right after they go down. No creep blocks going to happen here.
Begins.
Very well done. Good observations coming out from Dumluck. That's the kind of quality play we want to be seeing in the RD2L finals. Get hype!
I know. I'm so pumped. These are going to be... this is going to be fun. So we got Death going mid. He's going to be faced up against this Death Prophet. We got an Invis Chikobo waiting... Or Malik, excuse me. Waiting to get some pain hurt on DL Death here. The uphill misses.
We've actually got the Alk and the Nakes top. Nakes is doing the free farming. Alk is hanging back for support. Yeah, not too far off from what we were expecting, I think.
So are they actually going to dual lane mid? It does seem like they're thinking about it.
I mean, I think that he's just trying to put the pressure on early. So Shadow Fiend early on especially has no DPS. He can't last hit. He needs last hits to be able to last hit better.
Yeah.
And so that Enfeeble from the Bane, that's wrecking his life right now. He's got one last hit, and this is the third wave coming up right now.
Yep. Meanwhile, top lane, it's just Ragbinder free farming at this point. Anti-Sim is not going to do a whole lot. We got Random AC seemed like it caught out here. He could get lifted. They're not going to go for him. I don't really know why.
I mean, he's a little beefy.
Yeah, but they have Luna's... I don't know. They could have made something happen there, but...
Yep. Yeah. Yawn number 1.
Yawn number 1. Chikobo is wanting something to happen mid here. He pings for his...
That's once again Malik.
No, Chikobo pings
Chikobo
to get...
was the one who was pinging.
Yeah.
You're right.
We got a bottle out for Shadow Fiend. And we got Sadeha rotating in as Naga. So trying to make a little bit of help happen here in the mid. Meanwhile, Bane rotates back to the top.
So the duration on that Enfeeble is 20 seconds. So it's basically a whole creep wave where you've got no DPS every time that gets cast. And for a Shadow Fiend, that's just ruinous. Like, actually ruinous.
Yep.
He is at 10 last hits now, which pretty good. Like, I am impressed that he's been able to get that money. At the same time, it's really bad. Like,
Yeah.
that's hurting him. So.
Yep, you got 16 last hits up on Nakes right now, leading the way.
We'll see if he's able to come back from that. Actually, Sadeha rotating in to try and support Death. I
They
guess
see him. They
worried
see him.
about the Bane. Still, oh,
Top's rotating down.
yep.
They're on
They
top
are
of a ward.
smoked up.
Oh. Hot damn.
Yeah. So I mean, they mean business. They've got a good
Sleep.
10-15 seconds left on that, but they're going now.
They get the sleep. Stun is charging up. They're going to get netted. Oh, they go for the Shadow Fiend instead of the Sadeha. This might cost them. They might lose someone here. Looks like Mumbler's going to get out. Not before taking a lot of damage. Malik is going to try to make sure he stays alive. Basically nothing happens. Some damage is dealt. Some people get hurt.
I mean, so Twisted Mumbler and Malik are in rough spots. And they don't really I mean, they have the consumables to mostly recover, but they're going to spend most of their consumables doing it. That's a pretty big hit.
Looks like Shadow Fiend is going to get a haste, and he might try to rotate top and make something happen with this. He has 20 souls right now.
I mean, they have the one stun top, whereas the Nakes already has his phase boots. That plus rage means he's not going to be ganked without more stuns and DPS coming out.
So now they're leaving Malik mid to getting some last hits. Jacobo's trying to bottle Crow a little bit here. They get the flying at 446, so a little slow, but that's okay. They weren't actually bottle crowing yet. Ragbinder is just farming his heart out up here. Man, that swarm does so much damage.
Yep. And it does it so often.
Yes.
So looking at the charts real quick, we've got the GPM being topped by the Nakes and Luna, and Shadow Fiend following up not too far behind. Shadow Fiend a little more worse off than you would expect in this situation, but he got shut down hard by that Enfeeble from the Bane earlier.
So we have a smoke, and we have a Midas come out on Luna. So Luna is going to try to keep up with the Nakes by just Midasing. They know they're going to get a free lane up here, and I don't know if Nakes is going to do the same thing. I don't think he is. He would have gone it before phase boots.
He definitely wasn't betting on it, but he might take a cue and be like, oh, they're going to try to go to late game. Let's also try to go to late game.
Oh man, DL death. That's some damage, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, it's 8-second cooldown on that nuke. Is that 6-second
6.
cooldown on that nuke?
Yes, indeed. It's going to
And
actually force
it's
him all the way
not that
back.
mana expensive. Like, you can just keep popping that shit out pretty regularly.
Random ACC could get caught out here if he gets lifted. No, he doesn't get lifted and pulled up. He's going to get away. So they force Shadow Fiend all the way back to base, and I expect him to TP bottom and try to get a kill here. Nope, he goes back to mid.
He's TPing back to mid. He wants his farm. He's really interested in getting it done.
We got quadruple stack attempted here.
Ow. That is
And it happens.
legit.
You have a Luna.
No, I mean, it's absolutely great. I'm just doing a quad stack is quite the perfect timing.
Oh, wow. Alright, so he's
Shadow
now caught up.
Fiend raises. Didn't even think about that.
That's one way to get your souls.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's at 36 now. Well done, Shadow Fiend. Well done, Sadeha, for pulling for him.
Yeah. Making good use of the jungle right now. And let's take a look at the gold graph. It's in Dumbluck's favor by 1,500 gold, which is not a huge amount, but it's only 7 minutes in.
Yeah, it's enough to be a like actual lead as opposed to just this team finished off the wave faster than that team for this round. But yeah. So Nakes is getting all of the goodies and the last hits and whatnot. Alchemist is getting pretty much completely starved.
Yeah. Well, he's less starved than Rubik.
Yes. That's fair. Gotta haste up on the Death Prophet. You know, if there was somebody who was going to chase down somebody else solo, I think it would be the Death Prophet.
Especially with the deeps she's doing right now.
Yep.
Pings come out. They want to get this Shadow Fiend. 8 minutes, no kills. Both teams are playing very, very carefully.
I mean, this is the RD2L. There's a lot of nothing on the line.
There is a lot of nothing on the line. Don't mess with nothing. The ping, meanwhile, comes out on Elder Titan. He's going to get netted. He's going to get Lucent Beamed. And he's going to die. First blood.
Yay!
First blood for Salamene and for the
And that was... I expected one of the off lanes to die. I'm kind of surprised that TC hasn't tried to rotate up and get a kill on the Windrunner yet. But they don't really have a whole lot of... I guess they do have a lot of lockdown. Their supports are just kind of rotating around, but I don't really know what their plan is now. I think they're going to all rotate into the jungle, but it's not warded, so no one knows they're here. They're going to get a good engagement bottom. They might get 2 kills here. They got to go. Ult goes out. They're going to get the sleep. He's going to go down. They're going to get the shockwave. That is some damage. They're going to get 2 here. Blind Wrath is also going to go down on the side. Wonderful rotations. Lack of warding killed him.
And yet, unfortunately, well, no, Alk did hit. Alk and Vayne both hit level 4.
So that right there was some great rotation. Sorry, that was just some great rotation, coupled with poor warding. TC doing a good job of bringing themselves back into the game with 2 kills.
We have TPs coming in bot to try and defend this tier 1 tower. Yeah.
Steals stop. They see the rotation coming in. They can kill Death here. He is way not close to anyone else. Only Bane was a 6. Lane Ward goes down for a Radiant. I like this. There's a lot of action going down right now, so I think it's really good to get this vision right in this area.
Lane wards on the safe lane, I think, make a lot of sense since you can frequently expect heroes to show up there and having vision of it is good.
Yeah.
Lane wards in the off lane.
Well, that is their safe lane, right?
Right, no. I mean, they put the lane ward in the right place.
We got a Bane Illusion scaring them right now, which is nice. They don't know. They don't know! 3-on-3 engagement down here. We get a sleep on... Oh, he starts channeling the stun. He's got to release that.
Stun comes out to hit the Naga. Not going to do much, but it's there.
Stun stolen by Rubik.
Ooh.
Ooh, spicy. So we got a 4-on-3 going bottom. Naga might ult. There it is. They're going to initiate with Naga ult, and this is going to be a full channel duration stun out of... oh, man. That's a 1 kill. He's going to go down number 2. There goes the carry and the support. The offlaner and the support. Bane's going to rotate out. They still want to chase here. They're not going to get anyone.
As good as that was, I'm still going to say it was a bit of a whiff just because Shadow Fiend wasn't able to get his ult in on the action.
And I don't believe he got one of the kills. I think the... Oh, no, he did. He got the support. But they put 5 heroes into that. Meanwhile, Lifestealer is farming, and he's leading in last hits.
Meanwhile, gold per minute is favoring the Shadow Fiend and Luna. And meanwhile, Death Prophet dominating the runes. I do not think she has missed a single one this game.
Not that I've noticed.
Yeah. So, very well played there.
I really like that initiation. The Naga song coupled with after Rubik stole Unstable Concoction, that was just a great combination.
And they pulled it off quite nicely in succession. As we talked about before, it's very possible to time things wrong. So you either completely whiff an ult and don't deal the damage or the stun to heroes, or God, I don't actually know anymore because I'm tired. Apparently,
Chocobo is rotating top. Finally, we're going to see some top action. This offlaner is playing incredibly passive.
still getting those levels though. Like
They need a lockdown.
doing what he's supposed to.
There's-
Sun comes out from Twisted Mumbler onto the.
They should get him here, and they should also get the top tower.
They're going to take the tier 1 real fast. Going to probably keep pushing the tier 2 with that
Radiant's top tower has
Death
fallen.
Prophet ult up. Nuke's coming out to beat down the creep wave.
They're going to back and try to defend mid now.
Yep.
And the little guys come with her. What a hero. If only they gave back mana as well as health, then it would be totally not overpowered.
Is under attack.
Right. That
Alright.
sounds really fair.
Missed rune, Death gets a haste. And he's going to go try to kill Ragbinder, who's going to run away.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
We see a Sage come out. He could go Heaven's Halberd here, but I think he's going to go SMY.
Interesting. So the evasion from Heaven's Halberd would be pretty good.
Yeah.
But he's definitely got a chasing build going on right now with high move
Twisted
speed
Mumbler is
items.
about to get caught out. Yep. Oh, they're going to get a Rubik, though.
No, they're going to try to get a Rubik.
They're going to get a Rubik.
They got the Rubik.
At the cost of his life. So worth it? Probably not. No.
Yeah.
And to check the gold graph says, meh. XP graph says definitely not.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's unofficial English.
Sounds very understandable.
Mhm.
To
So we see the-
viewers at home, especially those of us who are English as a second language students. I don't know if you can tell or not, but my original language is actually Southern.
Radiant's middle
I had to
tower
learn
is under
English when I
attack.
moved.
True story. We see smokes coming out. More action, yes. We see Bane finishing his mana boots, which is nice. Death Prophet gets the drums quick, so they're going for a little bit of damage out of her.
Well, so drums does a lot of things for you. Drums gives you the survivability from having a plus 180 health. It gives you the, well, not quite 180. I think it's 171, technically. Gives you the move speed. It gives you a little bit of damage. It just gives you a little bit of everything, and it makes running away easier from a team fight.
So GPM still favoring the Shadow Fiend and the Luna, but not that far ahead of the Nakes, so he's still doing fine. Dead even in last hits with the Shadow Fiend. Arcanes come up in Rubik. That's huge for him. Not having Arcanes is like the worst. You're always mana starved.
Yep. So I mean, now when Rubik roams around, he can grab stuff whenever he wants. He can probably cast it twice without having to worry about his mana at all.
Bane is trying to get level 6 here. He is close. He's going to get it hopefully before the next fight for them because it's about to happen mid.
Yep. And I mean that.
Oh, I
that's
lied.
the shitty. Oh. He's close. He's going to get it now.
No, kill it. Kill it.
One more hit. Why are you
Yes.
dancing like that, you little princess?
Mech up on Windrunner. That's going to be helpful for the next team fight. Next team fight is going to be very important in this game. There's
Boone is just hiding bot, watching the standoff in mid probably, and being like, I don't see enough of them
Oh,
to go back.
it's about to happen. We get a net out on Bane, who's now a 6. He's going to die before he gets it off. Out of position, unfortunately. There's 4 mid for DL, so they're going to have to back now. Twisted Mambo charging his stun. Gets a double stun, but he's going to pay for it? No, he's going to get out. Oh, good shockwave. Oh, big ult by DL Death.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They just didn't have what they needed to take him down. Having the BKB up already, it was key to that fight.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I think we're starting to see DL take a little bit of a lead here.
I would agree with a little bit of a lead. It's not significant or anything that you can't come back from, but if I were a betting man and I had to bet right now, it would be a good bet.
Yeah.
Dire's structures are fortified.
They want to kill Death so badly.
Dire's bottom tower is
But no one's here to help.
Radiant's top tower has been denied.
Rage Spider's going to go on Luna here, and he's going to get a kill. That's a good comeback there. Get the carry to kill the carry.
Dire's middle tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
Get the EXP from somebody who's close to solo farming.
Yep.
And you get the gold.
S&Y
all to
is up
yourself.
on him. He's going full race car, man. 500 move speed phased.
Like, every time I hear that, I kind of want to be like, choo-choo, but it doesn't actually make sense because cars don't make that sound.
He's pretty fast. I'm just saying.
No, you know, like, he's absolutely a race car. I'm just saying race cars don't make a
Radiant's middle
choo-choo
tower is
sound.
under
God,
attack.
you're not even listening.
I am. I'm also reading Twitch chat and trying to remember to move the camera because my eyes are closing.
Yep, I'm having the same problem. I'm definitely not going to be able to do a game 2.
We see the Roche attempt coming here. And by attempt, they're going to get it. Not much of an attempt. This is going to be good for them. This might make them able to turn around the game. Well, not turn around. It's not like they're losing horribly, but
Sean has fallen to the Dire.
Really interesting use of the Death Prophet ult. I don't think I've ever seen that at a non-pub level.
you have it used for Roche.
Yep.
It definitely hurts you in the team fights, and I think that if DL is smart, they're going to turn this around and try to take a team fight in mid right now. That mid tower is low. And you got Invis up on Shadow Fiend. Nope, not anymore, you don't. What did he steal? He stole Crypt Swarm, of course. And Ragbinder is just going into 100% farm mode. All farm. All the time. They're pinging on him. I think they want to go here, but the Death Prophet is down. All right, the Sedeha is going to go in, and this is going to be ugly. The Bane's going to be able to turn around, get a lockdown on someone. He should be able to ult Death right now. He should be able to ult Death right now. Nope, he's going to have to run. They're going to get a stun down on Malik. He's going to be able to escape, barely. But he stayed too long.
Well played there by Blind Wrath, our favorite stand-in in the RD2L.
It was
So
well played.
He's definitely carrying his weight on this team.
Yep.
I think that Steha, the team captain's got to be happy with his selection.
Yep. And that Naga initiation was perfect. You know, before the rest of the team gets there, combine it with the Shadow Fiend ult. Worked out quite nicely. So now if we take a look at gold.
Oh, go ahead.
Gold and XP heavily in favor of DL right now.
Yep. Purely for selfish reasons, I hope this path keeps up and we finish quickly.
Yeah, we'll see. Ragbinder is trying just to farm his way to victory here. But
Oh my god. I would love to see a 30-minute game, please.
we'll
So-
see.
Go ahead.
Blade Mail up on Elder Titan. I don't see that very often.
No, it's definitely a solid item.
The only problem is that I don't believe Blade Mail's damage goes... It's not... It's magic damage, right?
Yes.
So it does not go through
not
BKB.
Go through BKB.
Radiant's middle
Actually, it doesn't
tower
say
is
what type
under
of
attack.
damage it is, but. Ult pop for the mid tower by Chocobo. Whoa! Don't mind my
Radiant's
screen.
bottom tower is under attack.
They're gonna get it. Dodges the shackle.
Radiant's
Retreat.
middle tower has
Post
fallen.
haste.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Actually, they
under
see the
attack.
people top. They might be able to push the
Dire's
tier
top
2.
tower is under attack.
They're gonna try. Rubik is waiting to jump on her.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
They're able to get the bottom tower now, so they're actually getting a good split push going here with Ragbinder. They lose 1 tower for 2.
So if you look at the items on Ragbinder and then you look at the score on Ragbinder, he's got brawling items. Like, he wants to pick a fight. He's not really using farming items like your Battle Fury or your Hand of Midas. But he hasn't really picked any fights.
Well, also, he's gone, like, for a lot of movement speed, which means he wants to go. Like, he wants to go fight things, like you said.
Yep.
He also has this Aegis that he could use. Meanwhile, in mid, we just have a cluster of people. This is actually one of the few times I see a Nakes picked in, like, non-pro play, but in semi, amateur play, where
Yep.
there's no bomb combination.
Yeah, it's a very popular thing to do right now, and rightfully so. Like, it's really strong. It eliminates the one problem of Nakes, which is initiation. So having somebody who can literally drop him in, tank some damage and deal with some stuff while he just deals with the... Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Scaff. He went too much race car, and they see the rotation coming up here. Pings come out, but... oh, they did not. I lied. That is a dead Rage Binder. He steals Infest, I believe. Oh, but a good stun. But Naga can ult if she needs to. Oh, this is a massive team fight. Naga ult really short. A great Elder Titans splitter. Nake still has... they're going to turn this around. They got 4 down. They're going to get 5. Can't control my camera. They're going to get 5. That's huge.
Well, team wipe, dumb luck.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Definitely
attack.
tipping things back in favor of TC with that. And I don't know. I thought this was a good idea.
Radiant's top tower
It seemed like a
is
good
under
idea,
attack.
but they got caught in, like... I'm going to go back over here. They got caught in this area right in here.
Yep.
And they just couldn't... they had Elder Titan coming down from the top. They had Nakes kind of over here just doing damage. And they had Death Prophet coming in from the right. It was just kind of a pincher on them.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I think if they'd tried to focus down the Bane, something
Radiant's
better
structures
might have
are
happened,
fortified.
but it's really hard
It's
to
early
say.
enough in the game where they're not going to be able to get
Tower is
a
under attack.
Rax from this because everyone's going to come back too quickly. What's he steal? He
Yep.
steals Brain Sap. Good steal. Oh, they're not going to be able to get the tower here. Good shackle. That's going to be the end of Bane. And possibly the courier. Woo! Twisted Mumbler is going to get away, hopefully.
Well, actually, and Windrunner is going to make it really hard to do that, and we get a fast kill. That is a lot of DPS coming out there from Shadow Fiend.
What does he have on him right now?
Nothing special. I mean, like, good items, but
Only 19 souls.
yeah.
Ragbinder is in Viz. He needs to not attack anything for a second. Good. Doesn't die. So we get Chocobo pushing bottom.
Yep. I mean, he's just trying to, I assume, get closer and closer to the Bloodstone. He went phase boots into, I think, the drums, then the Yules, now the Soul Booster, and he wants to do a Perseverance, which he
He's got to get.
got the money for now, actually.
Meanwhile, 5-man top.
I think you want to get your Soul Booster online, or your Bloodstone online as soon as possible.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well ahead of the priority of a Yule set.
So this is going to be nice. She's going to get her ult off here and be able to kill the tower, and then they're going to be able to TP top with the ult still active. They might keep pushing. In fact, they're going to keep pushing. The ping comes out. Chocobo's saying go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And I think this is the right call. They force TPs, and they're going to back. Great play.
Yeah.
Is there a force staff on Naga? No. Chocobo's going to die here. Not before they kill Naga, though. He's up the hill, so they can't see. The souls are going to come back and heal him, and he's going to live.
For now, yes. So Death Prophet's at like her peak effectiveness right now. Once the Bloodstone is finished in her inventory, she doesn't really get any stronger. Like if you get a sheep, great item, like just amazing item, but still her DPS isn't going to increase substantially. Yeah.
Well, so Scaff brought up a good point in chat again, that they didn't max Elder Titan's aura early. So now we're starting to see that come online, and I think it's making a big difference in these team fights when you have Death Prophet doing her most right-clicking. Plus the Elder Titan aura, plus Nake's actually getting involved. It's making a little bit of a difference right now in the mid-game. The question is if they're going to be able to extend it to the end game. They're going to go for Roche again. This is a good choice. Has to spray down, minus armor. Twisted Mumbler is finally at level 6.
Wow. I mean, he's at level 8 now.
But you got Assault Curious up on Nake's already? This is so much minus armor.
Yeah. Twisted Mumbler is having, I mean, it's not even a rough game. It's a support alchemist game.
Naga ult is up here. If they see this, which they do, she should just ult and run in here. And she's going to do exactly that. Naga ult comes up. And they're going to be able to pick off Roche. Roche goes down. They're not going to be able to get the Aegis. They need to walk in to get the Aegis. They don't. They still give it to Lifestealer. That's a mistake.
So much damage from these, illusions or whatever you call them.
On the backside, we have so much damage coming out from this Shadow Fiend. Able to get a pick off in the back end, but it's not going to matter. They still just dominate the fight. They take down Luna, and they're chasing down Sadeha here, and they're going to get him with the Yules. They get him.
Nice, guys.
No, he gets away.
Oh, wow.
For now. Nope, gets away, period. What? So, everyone in chat, SMY, good. 500 movement speed and a slow on the Shadow Fiend. He couldn't get away.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the Nyx was killing him.
Radiant's middle tower.
This escalated quickly.
I just have no match awareness at this point.
Middle tower has fallen.
I'm trying.
Yep.
No, hold it together. Oh, he's going to go on. Oh, Conifer's going to get away.
Once again, Chocobo just proving rune dominance.
Woo!
Not letting anything by him.
They need to get back bottom. They don't need to think about it. They don't see Chocobo up here though, so. No, a ping's coming out on top of Malik. Hopefully they don't know he's there, or else he's just gonna die.
We've got all the ults up for TC. They definitely could be looking to try and make a play for the tower here, which is already almost at half health.
Now's the time, right? Your team is at pretty much its strongest right now. They could switch Alk to a farming build and try to get him on DPS. That's the only if they want to take it uber late, like another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. When you get to the super late game, the meta gets weird.
It's also just so decided by one singular event, usually.
Yes.
Like, oh, all of their team is dead for 100 seconds. Now I guess we can push and win.
So what we're going to see here is Chocobo keeping the pressure on bottom and making them keep guys in the base, while the rest of the team... Oh, they get a stone of death. They might get a kill here. In fact, I think they're going to. Oh, Naga's song is going to save him. But Bane is actually in a great position here, hidden behind the trees, to keep them off of Ragbinder. Unintentionally perfect positioning. Meanwhile, Alka's going to stun himself like a boss.
I mean, that's what you do as Alka.
All my love to Twisted Mumbler. Oh no, Chocobo, what? Meanwhile, Ragbinder's pissed.
In the way of Naga Siren there.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold.
Well, in a support like that, who's not getting any farm and having to buy a lot of wards, that's a huge amount of gold.
They're going to try to catch them in the retreat here, but they're just turning tail, right, Malik? Turning tail? Yeah. Nope. Keep that tail turning. You don't want to get shackled here. Good job. Sleep saving lives, or whatever that's called. Stop. Yeah. So I just saw Bud's comment with the ghosts. Yeah, those ghosts in the pit were ridiculous. Like, I was like, oh, they're going to lose. Nagasao, they can't go in there.
No, they were eating up the TL team, or not the TL, the DL team, pretty viciously. And there was nothing they could do because the spell had already been cast. And the exercise spirits are unaffected by the Naga sleep, unsurprisingly.
And actually, there's been a few times that Naga's gotten her sleep off before Nyx rages, which is actually bad for Naga, because you want Nyx to be isolated.
Yep.
So, that's actually been against dumb luck a few times. Midas him, I like it. Midas, throw a Midas on Alk now. Just say screw it. 5,000 gold on Lifestealer with too much movement speed. I'm going to take down last hits for now. But this Lifestealer is on par to get 300 last hits before 40 minutes. That's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, their GPM, they've got 4 people in contention for really good GPM.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Alchemist, who in theory has the highest theoretical potential, is actually at almost the bottom for GPM.
So it's so late, my computer started its automatic backup process and I didn't notice.
Oh wow.
So yet again, we have Chocobo split pushing bottom.
Yep.
Which is smart.
I mean, I'd really like to see him just commit to this. While his team pushes mid, he pushes bot, and he says, I'm going to pop my ult. I'm going to do a bunch of damage.
Yep.
Deal with it.
Rubik stole Ancestral Spirit, which is actually pretty good. It gives him a lot of vision. Oh, Ragebinder just goes in. He needs to rage now. Oh, but they missed the shackle. He's going to be okay.
I think he was holding on to it until he absolutely needed to. But I may be giving him too much credit.
Maybe. So this is interesting. Neither team is farming right now. They're just kind of sitting here. So whoever gets the good engagement, I feel like that's going to decide it.
Both sides are looking for a fight. Both sides have decent vision. The Radiant just by being on the high ground, and the Dire by using the Ancestral Spirit from the Elder Titan.
Yeah.
And trying to remember that it's the Elder Titan as opposed to the Ancestral Titan using the Elder Spirit.
Yes.
Not easy at 3 a.m.
Instead of the Ancestral Spirit.
Yep.
Oh, it is 3 a.m. Oh, they're going to Naga Song in here, but they're only going to catch one. Which, you know what? Oh, well, he's got a Shadow Blade.
They can actually get it off right. That was a completely unnecessary BKB and Shadow Fiend ult.
So this is, I mean, that's huge. They just dropped their 2 big ults. Now's the time to get a Rax.
Yep.
Go.
I agree.
They split push. This is smart. They're going to get in the base. Do some depths. Uh-oh.
And that tower's just going to melt from the DPS of Chocobo, and he's going to pick up racks here unless they contest it immediately. Well,
They went bottom to contest. That's where my camera was. They get the Yules up. They're going to get more freaking ghosties. This is just going to be ghosts everywhere. Double stun coming out from Alk. That's enough to slow him down. They might be able to get autism. Or not autism, excuse me. I'm very sorry. Anti-sim. No, that was like a thing in in the Reddit a while back. Someone had a name like that, and it was stuck in my head by accident because it's 3 a.m. Yep. Anti-sim. Almost died, but gets away.
I've just been calling him Windrunner because I couldn't figure it out briefly.
By the way, I really liked how he played as Windrunner. I think he was very effective.
So we do have 2 tier 3s down, the top and bottom on the Radiant side. This is a strong lead by TC, I would say.
Yeah, but all it takes at this point is one fight. They smoke up. They're going to try to make something happen. We have Abyssal up on Lifestealer. 300 last hits at 38 minutes, so there you go. Meanwhile, this is about to be a fight. It's almost... It's a fight. It's a fight. No, it's not. They're going for Roche instead.
Soon. It could be a fight soon.
She has 5 seconds. She needs to not get caught in this Naga sleep. Alright, her ult's back up. Everyone runs. The posturing begins. Meanwhile, bottom lane is getting pushed by random account. Random ACC.
Yeah, if you can start whittling down one of these racks.
So what he's doing?
That'll really put the momentum in their favor.
He's not even doesn't even have to whittle it down. He just gets the catapult in there.
He's not in a good position though, and he's going to get caught out.
Oh yeah, Shadowblade. They don't have anti-invis.
Shadowblade, so it doesn't matter.
Meanwhile, into the Roche pit they go. They're going to get it before they can get here, I think. And they're going to get yet another Aegis up on this Lifestealer. Yep. Well played. Cheese, 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 cheese.
Leave the cheese behind. We're not. Okay. That's
no, just
good.
pile up the cheese. Oh, game over. GG.
Courier. I mean, that is actually a big deal. It's not a true GG moment, but that is.
Alright, so I think we're about to see a base breach. Naga's sleep should be up now, and it is, so that's going to be a little bit difficult to deal with. But I think Dumb Luck is feeling the noose close. They're going to go here. She needs to ult, and oh shit. There we go. Ult.
I almost feel like they're trying to bait them into something.
But there's nothing to bait them into.
That would be.
Good dodge by Malik. Twisted Mumbler, poor man, is going to pay the price. Malik is just hiding here. Nice.
Yeah, that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to pull away as many people as they could, then TP in, try to do a bunch of damage to the base. I really like that. That is a strong play right there. They take all the tier 3s down at this point. If they can get
any racks,
I think the dominoes are just going to start falling. Naga Siren Sleep comes in. Going to disable this damage coming in mid.
Early ult. Rage is up, and he's going to be able to get one. They're going to get Jacobo. He's stuck in the net. He might be able to get one more. He's got Aegis up though. Elder Titan ult comes in, pulls him in. Death is going to go down with one Elder Titan hit. They get a Fiend Script up on the Luna. Luna's going to go down as well, and Anti-Sim is going to be the 4th to die. 5 buybacks.
Dumb Luck understands if they don't defend these racks now, it's going to be GG for them. So 5 buybacks come out. Huge amount of gold spent to pull that off.
Yep, time to run.
To chase down DC. Not able to find anybody, but that was a lot of gold.
Just the gold they lost there. I mean, it's now a 10,000 gold advantage for TC. And a 10,000 XP advantage as well.
I can believe it.
Oh man, this game turned around so much. I feel like DL had the slight advantage. They lost 2 fights, and then And there's the Heaven's Halberd. S&Y first, then Heaven's Halberd. Totally what you're supposed to do.
Oh my god, Daedalus coming out on the Elder Titan.
What damage? Oh, no, not you. I want
All the
Elder.
damage. That's what damage.
Daedalus Shadowblade. Jeez.
Panic coming out on the Luna, so Luna, I would say, is going to be able to stand up against this Nyx pretty handily.
This Elder Titan does 300 damage before crit.
God.
Nyx, why you still farm?
Well, I mean, he's got a 6 slot. He's only
I guess you're right.
3
You're right.
slotted,
You're right.
really.
Butterfly up on Shadow Fiend. So they're getting their items, but I don't know. I almost wish TC would push this a little bit. They got really defensive now. Their ults are up. Only 5 Bloodstone charges. I think they're farming buyback? Maybe? Sage up on Alchemist, so Alchemist is going to start going damage too. Probably Heaven's Halberd first. That's going to be really big to get him even another disable. They might be able to catch Death out. They're thinking about it. Elder Titan's not going to be able to do it. And I didn't even see that, but they blocked the Radiant large camps. They weren't getting stacks on that, slowing down the Luna a little bit. 522 on Death Prophet all the time.
That's really fast. Like, she has double boots.
Alright, so everyone's top. Song comes out. This is going to be the engagement here. They're going to try to get Ragbinder first. Oh man, this is going to be damage. It's not going to... Oh, 2 ults come out. They're going to get Elder Titan immediately. Twisted Mumbo gets a stun down, and Ragbinder's going to work. He's going to be able to take Death down. Death goes down. Ragbinder's up in the air. He still has his Aegis up. They might be able to get Chocobo here. Chocobo's still doing damage. He's still alive. He's going to be able to get 1. He's going to be able to get 2. Going to be able to get 3 and 4. And here comes number 5. Anti-Sim is about to go down.
Amazing play there by Trick.
There's all 5. Stand and deliver. They're the GG calls. What's a game 1?
Radiant's top barracks are
I at least could have appreciated that better.
That was quite a game. One of the better games I've seen. He buys his Heaven's Halberd.
I mean, it's an important item, that 25% evasion. Good stuff.
Especially after the game's over.
Yeah. I have to go to bed. I think I half fell asleep 5 times during that game, and I'm sure you heard my long silences. So, good luck.
Okay.
Good luck to the teams playing. Thank you for everybody who tuned in with us. This is Xylem signing off.
All right. See you later, man.